And I can only hope that despite my flaws, and despite my cracks and my breaks, and there are many of them, that at every premiere and everything I do, people will wait in line to see.
Hold on tight, because Rachel Zegler just turned X into a war zone with a rant that's got everyone buzzing. On April 3rd, 2025, she stormed TikTok Live from her New York apartment, eyes wild, voice cracking, and let loose a fury that's shaking the internet. "Disney's blaming me for Snow White crashing. They made the mess, and now I'm the fall guy," she roared, slamming her fist on a table, tearing into the studio behind the $115 million flop. X explodes Zegler. Rages trends in a flash fan screaming, "She's unleashed, Disney's shook." Over 25 minutes, she raged. "I gave them 2 years, they trashed me when it tanked." Waving a crumpled script page, fans buzzing, "She's got proof." TikToks buzzing clips of her pacing. "They pinned $142.7 million lost on me." Loop, with heavy bass fans gasping, "This is brutal, they're cowards. The stakes are real." Snow White's grim haul, Daily Mail, April 4th. And Zegler's heat since her 2022 weird dig at the classic plus Free Palestine posts make her the perfect scapegoat. "They told me to shut up or get cut, now they're pointing fingers," she fumed, hinting at exec pressure. Variety, April 3rd. Ex-sleuth's dig. "Who's they? Platt?" Tying it to Jonah Platt's narcissistic shade. April 1st. TikTok stitches her rant with flop headlines, fans split. "She's the victim" versus "She's the reason." X buzzes, "Blamed or busted," as her fall guy line echoes. Disney's silent so far. Zegler's career's dangling. The crash is raw, and the internet's hooked. Is this her breaking point or her breakout? The saga's live and feral. Rachel Zegler's TikTok Live rage has X in a chokehold, and Disney's not staying quiet. After her, "They're blaming me for Snow White crashing" rant lit up Zegler. Rage's fans screaming, "She's spilling their toast." Disney drops an X statement sharp and cold. Rachel's narrative is inaccurate. Her role ended due to creative shifts. X flips Disney blames trends, fans roaring, "They're pinning it, she's right." Ziegler's $142.7 million lost on me line gets new fire. Disney's creative shifts dodge, hinting at her $115 million flop blame. Deadline, April 1st, and X is buzzing. Shifts or scapegoat? TikTok's wild her rant clip stitch with Disney's X post. Tense beats fans shouting, "They're lying, she's real." Zegler doesn't blink. She hits X fast. Creative shifts? "I filmed 2 years, they flipped when it flopped." X-sleuths pounce her script page tease from Live. Now a hot clue, fans digging. "Drop it, Rachel." Disney's mute on the $142.7 million haul, a Daily Mail, April 4th, fuels the storm. TikTok loops her "shut up or get cut" claim with flop stats. Captions blaring, "They sank it, she stood." Zegler's 2022 weird Snow White dig and political posts. Resurface X split. "She's woke, they panicked" versus "She's why it died." Disney's inaccurate jab lands shaky, fans buzz. Platt's purge, tying it to Jonah Platt's narcissistic shade. April 1st. X debates rage. Blamed or burned? As TikTok remixes her fall guy line with Disney's X post comments roaring, "She's fighting" versus "She's finished." Ariana DeBose's scrubbed, April 2nd. Rewrite history. Story lingers, fans buzz. Co-stars with them? The saga's a clash. Zegler's heat's rising. Disney's swinging, and X is begging for the next hit. Will she leak more or buckle? This is raw and rolling. The Rachel Zegler Disney saga just got uglier, and X is a screaming pile-on. Zegler's "They're blaming me" TikTok Live and Disney's inaccurate X clapback have Zegler rages and Disney blames fans at war when co-stars jump in. Ariana DeBose, her evil queen, drops an Instagram story. Truth bends when egos flare. Scrubbed fast, but X catches it, fans buzzing. She's shading Rachel hard. On April 2nd, 2025, Gal Gadot, the queen's mom, posted a cryptic X, "Focus on the work, not the noise." And X erupts, co-stars. Turn trends, fans shouting, "They're ganging up, she's sinking." TikTok's buzzing. Zegler's live rage clashes with DeBose's quote. Eerie beats, fans shouting, "Ariana's calling cap." Zegler fires back on X. "Egos? I've got the scars, they don't," hinting at her script page tease. But no drop yet. X split. Show it or shut it versus "She's got 'em shook." DeBose's shade slots with Jonah Platt's narcissistic dig. April 1st. Fans digging. Cast hates her, she's out. TikTok stitches pile up Zegler's "Shut Up or Get Cut" line versus Godot's X post captions blaring, "Rachel's the ego." Disney's creative shifts, X gains traction. X buzz, co-stars back them. Not her. Zegler's 2022 weird comment and Free Palestine posts get dragged again, fans shouting, "She tanked it, they're right," versus "They're piling on, she's real." X sleuths pulled DeBose's April 3rd Broadway clips. Variety. She's golden, Rachel's crashing, while Zegler's 2 years claim wobbles, no footage proof, fans buzz. Filmed or faked? TikTok remixes her Fall Guy with Godot's noise comments raging, "She's exposed," versus "She's betrayed." The saga's a beatdown. Zegler's wobbling, DeBose and Godot swing, Disney smirking, and X is hooked. Will her scars save her or sink her? This is brutal and live. Rachel Zegler's not folding, and X is a live wire after her latest swing. Ariana DeBose's ego's flare shade, and Gal Gadot's "Not the Noise" X post had co-stars, turned fans piling on. But Zegler hits TikTok with a bomb that's got the internet buzzing. She posts a grainy video snippet captioned, "March 29th, 2025 exec, call they blamed me," voice trembling. "Here's proof, they said Snow White flopped because of me." X erupts. Zegler rages, surges, fans screaming, "She's got receipts. Disney's done." The clip muffled but clear in exec voice. "Your comments hurt us, Rachel. It's on you." Fans shouting, "They pinned it, she's right." TikTok's wild, the snippet loops with glitchy beats. Fans stitching it with Disney's inaccurate X post captions blaring, "Caught cold." Disney's creative shifts. Wobbles, X sleuths dig. Comments? Her 2022 weird dig, tying it to the $115 million loss. Deadline April 1st. Zegler's 2 years claim lands harder, fans buzz. Worked and blamed, she's legit. DeBose's shade looks shaky now. Split. Ariana's wrong. Rachel's real. Versus clips fake. She's desperate. TikTok remixes her "Shut Up or Get Cut" rant with the snippet comments roaring, "She's winning," versus "She's whining." Zegler's political posts resurface, but fans flip it, they cut her for speaking. Disney's mute since their X post X buzzing, Platt's move, she's out, linking Jonah Platt's narcissistic jab. April 1st. Zegler teases more on X. This is half their panicking, fans hooked. Drop it all? TikTok stitches her clip with Snow White's $142.7 million haul. Daily Mail, April 4th. Captions screaming, "They flopped, she fought." X debates rage, proof or ploy. As Godot's silence fuels, "She's backtracking," buzz. The saga's a gut punch. Zegler's proof cracks Disney's line. DeBose and Godot fade, and X is begging for the next hit. Will Disney break or bite? This is peak fire. The Rachel Zegler Disney saga's a full-on X civil war. Snow White's $115 million crash is the fault line. Zegler's "They Blamed Me" TikTok live and March 29th, 2025 exec call snippet have Zegler. Rages, fans roaring, "She's real. They're liars," they shout. Disney's inaccurate X post and co-stars. Ariana DeBose's ego's flare plus Gal Gadot's "Not the Noise" flip it. Disney blames and co-stars. Turn stands cheer. "She sank it. She's out." X is a screaming mess. Debates blaze. Blamed or busted? They ask. TikTok stitches pile up. Zegler's rant faces Disney's X post. DeBose's shade mixes in. Fans split. "She's the victim," some say. Others yell, "She's the villain." Zegler stands flood X. "That calls proof. Disney's pinning their flop on her," they claim. TikTok loops her "Shut Up or Get Cut" line with the snippet. Fans cry, "She's fighting, they're cruel." Disney's crew claps back. $142.7 million haul. "She's why it died," they argue. They stitch her 2022 weird dig with flop stats. Daily Mail, April 4th. Captions scream, "She's the curse." X sleuths dig. Jonah Platt's narcissistic shade, April 1st. And DeBose's April 2nd story surface. Fans buzz, "Team Disney, she's toast." Zegler's 2 years claim holds for some. "She worked, they cut," they say. Others shout, "No film. She's capping." TikTok remixes her Fall Guy with Godot's noise. Comments rage. "She's exposed." Others say, "She's betrayed." X debates swirl. Call real or chopped? They ask. Fans demand Disney's next move. Zegler's "They're Panicking" X tease keeps her side alive. TikTok stitches her snippet with Snow White trailers. Fans are hooked. "She's unloading," some say. Others yell, "She's unhinged." The flop's a chasm. Disney blames trends neck and neck with Zegler rages. X buzzes. Platt's purge or panic. Zegler's raw. DeBose and Godot are sly. Disney's silent. X is a live wire. Who's got the blame? Who's got the truth? This ain't slowing. On April 1st, 2025, deadlines, Snow White's $115 million loss hit like a brick. And now it's a blade in this Rachel Zegler Disney saga. Her They Blamed Me TikTok Live and March 29th, 2025 exec call, your comments heard us clash with Disney's inaccurate X post and co-stars. Ariana DeBose egos flare plus Gal Gadot, not the noise. Splitting X over her Snow White fall. Rewind to 2021. Zegler's cast as Snow White X buzzing she's perfect Latina star. But backlash flares, not white enough. Fast forward 2022. Her weird dig at the 1937 classic sparks X Fury. She's woke. By 2024, filming's done, but delays stack X whispers. She's trouble. Zegler's 2 years TikTok claim ties it. I bled for this, they blamed me. And X is digging deep. Late 2024, her Free Palestine posts ignite X split. She's bold versus she's poison. TikTok stitches it up. 2021 hype clips. Her live rage flop stats. This cuts raw. Disney's inaccurate X lands shaky old X posts. Drag. They wanted her gone. DeBose's April 2nd shade. Ego's flare stings harder fans buzz. Ariana knew she's out. TikTok remixes Zegler's Shut Up or Get Cut with Jonah Platt's narcissistic jab. April 1st. Comments raging. She's cursed versus she's crushed. Zegler's They're panicking. Tease fights on. They flipped when it crashed. But 2024's fog fuels doubt X digging star or scapegoat. Disney's mute since their X-post fans roar. They botched it, she paid. Zegler's stands shout. She earned it, they stabbed her. X debates swirl. Flop her fault or theirs? TikTok stitches her call snippet with Snow White's $142.7 million haul fans hooked. She's real versus she's wrecked. The saga's a past-present smash. Zegler's crash stings, Disney's flop bleeds, and X is a live wire. Will she rise or fade? This is brutal history. The Rachel Zegler Disney saga's winding down, and X is catching its breath with no clear winner. Zegler's They Blamed Me TikTok Live and March 29th, 2025 exec call snippet kept Zegler Rage's fans weeping. She's crushed, they're liars. Disney's inaccurate X post and co-stars, Ariana DeBose, Ego's flare plus Gal Gadot not the noise held Disney blames and co-stars turn stands cheering, she flopped, she's out. But the fire's cooling X slows fans musing. Truth or tantrum, as TikTok quiets. Zegler's rant fades. DeBose's shade dims. Disney's X blurs. Zegler's 2 years claim sticks for some. She's the soul they cut, backed by her Shut Up or Get Cut line fans nodding. She fought hard. Disney's creative shifts keeps others $115 million lost. She's why, stitching her 2022 weird dig with flop stats. Daily Mail, April 4th. Fans buzz. She sank it. X debates fizzle. Call real or rage as TikTok stitches drop off fans sighing. All messy, all true. The Snow White crash is a fog, $142.7 million worldwide. No sequel talk, just echoes of blame and bled. DeBose's April 2nd shade lingers. Fans buzz. She's right. Rachel's done. But Zegler's They're Panicking tease stings back. They flipped, not me. X drifts. No champ, just chaos. Fans split. Zegler's the loss, some say. Disney's the flop, others nod. Zegler's fall guy falls flat, no new drop X shrugging. Bluff or bust. Disney's silent DeBose and Gadot thrive. Variety, April 3rd. Zegler's solo past clouds it all. TikTok's last gasps remix her Shut Up or Get Cut with Godot's noise comments fading. She tried versus she tanked. The internet's spent Zegler, rages and Disney blames neck and neck, but the heat's gone. Whispers linger, might flare again. But for now, Zegler's rage drifts and the saga sleeps. Rachel Zegler's rage over Disney blaming her for Snow White's crash burned hot. Live stung call swung past bit, but no side won. Zegler bled raw. Disney stood firm. Co-star shaded light X calls it even. Her fight drifts, the storm fades, the embers warm.